Wow, this ChatGPT is very fascinating. I've seen many people try to use this for coding and it works. People try to make it sing, it's singing. I mean, I'm so much interested. I want to see it actually trade Forex for me profitably. While I was in Dubai, I seen so many examples of ChatGPT 4.0 that was just recently released about 3 weeks ago by OpenAI, really doing different wonders. I'm interested, can this actually make a newbie be able to make profits and then teach me whether to buy or to sell at each particular time? In order for me to experiment this, I have a $10,000 account funded. Let's go try it out if I can make profit of my $10,000 using ChatGPT purely. Let's go. There's going to be 3 simple rules to this thing. It's going to be simple. Number 1, we're going to say, ChatGPT, what pair can we trade? It's going to give us 3 pairs, random pairs to trade. And number 2, ChatGPT is going to tell us how much percentage to risk at a time for us to make profits that we really want. And number 3, it's going to tell us when to exit the market. So it's just going to be purely ChatGPT doing everything for us. Let's go. This is where things really get interesting. Let's check it out. First off, head straight to Apple Store, look for ChatGPT. Download it, sign up, and click on this side of things. All you need to do is to click on these 2 icons that look like a headphone, right? The headphone jack. And then that's when you can have a conversation with it. And that's the feature we want to test because it just recently released. Okay, now, so the first thing I would like to just have a conversation with this AI, just so that we get to familiarize ourselves and then we get to know how it works. Come closer. So I'm just going to tap on this. It's connecting. Hi.
Got it. Let's get into some basics. The key elements of profitable Forex trading are strategy, risk management.
All right. How you doing today, ChatGPT?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. How about you? How's your day going so far?
It's been awesome. So quick one. I currently have a challenge. I want to be able to trade Forex. I'm a newbie, and I want you to give me 3 random pairs that I would trade today in Forex, and I want to make profit. I currently have a $10,000 account. I just want to make profit. Simple. Can you help me?
That's great to hear your day's been awesome. For a newbie looking to trade Forex, it's crucial to focus on major pairs due to their liquidity and lower volatility. 3 random but commonly traded pairs you might consider are EUR-USD, USD-JPY, and GBP-USD. Here are a few quick tips. 1. EUR-USD, known for lower volatility and tight spreads, making it a good choice for beginners. 2. USD-JPY, often moves predictably and is influenced by news from the US and Japan. 3. GB-USD can be more volatile, providing opportunities, but also requiring careful risk management. Remember to start small, use stop-loss orders to protect your account, and never risk more than you can afford to lose. Would you like some specific strategies for these pairs?
So let's hit a pause there. So already it has given us a 3 pair that we have to trade. It made it very simple that we should trade commonly traded pairs, which is Euro-USD, USD-JPY, and GBP-USD. So these are the recommendation from ChatGPT that we should trade. Now it's just basically asking what strategy to use. So I'm not going to be using my strategy. As a matter of fact, I'm a newbie as far as this is concerned. If it's telling me to buy, or it's telling me to sell at any point in time, that's what I'm going to be doing. All right. So let's head straight to the chart. So first, I would like to open the Euro-USD chart first here because I want to start from the Euro-USD. Let's start with that. I just want to open a clean chart. If I have any drawing there, I'm just going to clear it out. Simple. So this is how a newbie chart should look like. Very clean and nothing there on the chart. All right. So good. Let's resume. Exactly. Thank you very much. I would like you to give me a strategy right now to trade with Euro-USD, starting out first. Should I go on a buy or should I go on a sell? What is the risk that I could apply on my $10,000 account?
To decide whether to go long buy or short sell on EUR-USD, you'll need to look at some key factors like current market trends, technical analysis, and any upcoming economic news. Simple moving average, SMA, strategy. 1. Identify the trend. Use the 50-day and 200-day simple moving averages, SMAs. If the 50-day SMA crosses above the 200-day SMA, it's a buy signal, bullish crossover. If the 50-day SMA crosses below the 200-day SMA, it's a sell signal, bearish crossover. Step by step. 1. Check the chart. Look at a daily chart of your USD. 2. Set up moving averages. Add 50-day and 200-day SMAs. 3. Decide on buy or sell. If the 50-day SMA is above the 200-day SMA, consider buying. If the 50-day SMA is below the 200-day SMA, consider selling. Risk management, 1 position size. Risk no more than 1 to 2% of your account on a single trade. For a $10,000 account, that's $100 to $200 per trade. 2. Stop loss. Place a stop loss order to limit your loss if the trade goes against you. For EAR USD, a common stop loss might be 50 to 100 pips away from your entry point. 3. Take profit. Set a target where you'll take profit, often 1.5 to 2 times your stop loss distance. Do you have access to a trading platform where you can set these indicators and see the current trend?
Interesting. So there are 3 things that rightly pointed out. The strategy that is given to us here is for us to use moving averages, 200 simple moving average and 50 moving average on a daily time frame. And then the stop loss order that is given to us is 50 to 100. So I'm just going to be going with 50. I'm going to be targeting times 2 of that, which is 100 pips take profit. And then one other thing that they give to us, let's just go ahead and start experimenting. So the first thing is I'm just going to go on the indicators side of things. Indicators. My network is a little bit slowing down now. Indicators. Okay, I've seen SMA. Okay. Moving average. I'm going to add 2 moving averages and then just come on here to change the settings. The length should be 50. And then this other one should be 200. I just like to want to experiment this. So good. And then on the daily, it says if the simple moving average, we can just also come here, convert, and then read whatever it says to us. It said, look at the daily chart, add 50-day and 200-day simple moving averages, which is what we've done. It said, decide on buy or sell. If the 50-day simple moving average is above the 200, now, in this case, I already have them color-coded. Simple moving average 50 is our color blue, and 200 is our color red. So that's already color-coded. So he said, if 50-day is above the 200, consider buying. If the 50-day SMA is below the 200 SMA, consider selling. So first, what should we do? And then the risk management that I said we should do is risk no more than 1 to 2% of your account on a single trade. For a $10,000 account, that would mean $100 to $200 per trade, which makes sense. Stop loss, place on Euro USD, a common stop loss might be 50 to 100 pips away from your entry point. And take profit, set a target where you take profit, often 1.5 to 2 times the stop loss. Okay, that makes sense. So the question I really want to ask right now is, can I get an entry right now on 15 minutes time frame? Should I buy or should I sell? I just wanted to be able to give me an exact answer, buy or sell. Let's see if it would, I know as a forex trader, I can't just tell you buy or sell. I have to do analysis. I love how it's tackling it, but I just want to see if it can actually, let's push it a little bit further. Okay, so let's go. This is on the daily time frame that I did it. Let me go back to 4-hour time frame, but let's try again. All right, so the network actually interrupted us there. It said, however, it's essential to consider the overall market context, recent price action, and any upcoming news event that could impact the trade. I'm going to check the news event pretty soon. And that's risk reward ratio. So with a 50 pip stop loss and 100 pip take profit, your risk reward ratio is 1 to 2. Check, bring it closer, and then let them see what is written. So if price moves in your favor and reaches the take profit level of 100 pips, you will potentially make a profit. So these are market analysis. If there's any major support or resistance level nearby, I'll check that. Look at any recent trends or patterns that might suggest a continuation or reversal of the current price direction. News event. Beware of any upcoming economic release or event that could impact the forex market, as they could affect your trade. Ultimately, whether you make profit or depends on how the market behaves after you enter the trade. It's essential to monitor the trade closely and adjust your stop loss and take profit level if necessary based on price action. If you are comfortable with the risk and potential profit, you can proceed with the trade. Let me know if you need further assistance. I love this. So what it's simply saying is, if I'm comfortable with risking $200 per trade on this account, then I should go ahead and take the trade, which is always trade with proper risk management, which we always advise. Okay, good stuff. So before I proceed, I'd love to go to the news factory, which is Forex Factory, Forex for our trade to go and check the news that might likely affect, just as it has rightly advised. So we are trading Euro USD. Is there any USD news or USD or Euro news? Yeah, there's going to be news by 2:45 p.m. today, and that news is going to be, okay, it's a medium impact news. I shouldn't be worried about that. By 3 p.m. there's going to be news, which is ISM services. So if I click on this one and get to know more details, it's a red folder news, but then no problem. Let's go ahead. I'll still trade. Right now the time is 12 p.m. So in about 4 hours from now, or 3 hours from now, about 3 hours from now, that will be happening. So let's just go ahead and place trade. All right, so I just kindly asked ChatGPT right now if I should go on a sell. You guys already noticed that price was somewhere around here that time, but now look at now, price has already dropped. It's actually happening. It's working. So I'm just gonna be like, I got in an entry right here when it called for a sell. I'm gonna put 50 pips stop loss. It's gonna be long, 50 pips stop, somewhere around here. I think here. I'm going to target ×2, which is 100 pips to take profit. Let's see if ChatGPT is going to make us make profit today. Just want to see how smart it is, if it's truly able to detect the current market behavior. You know, if it was the previous version, just going to tell you, I don't give advice to such things. But right now, my $10,000 account funded, and then here we have it. I'm about to place the first trade with ChatGPT. So since it's I'm going to be risking, let me just use my position size calculator. Now let me use Fire Pips position size calculator. I'm going to come on here, change it to Euro USD. Euro USD, and then I have a $10,000 account. Then 2% of my account, 50 pips stop loss, and I can click on calculate. So the lot size I'm to use is 0.4. So I'm going to click on trade 0.4. Then I go on a sell. So good. So I need to modify this one. I need to just swipe, click on modify, and go put my stop losses. So the stop loss I'm to put here now is going to be where this stop. So it's 1.09175. 1.09175. All right. Then the take profit is going to be 100 pips away from there, which is going to be 1.07653 modified. So that's on Euro USD. You can see I'm already in slight profit, slight profit. So now the next thing is, let's go ahead and take another signal from USD JPY. All right. So let's go back to the ChatGPT. Come closer. Let's ask ChatGPT. Let's talk about USD JPY. I already placed my sell on Euro USD, and I want to also know what to do on USD JPY. Should I go on a buy or should I go on sell right now on USD JPY on my $10,000 account?
To decide whether to go long, buy, or short sell on USD JPY, you'll need to analyze the current market conditions and key factors influencing the pair. Considerations for US JPY trading. 1. Market sentiment. Assess the overall sentiment towards the US dollar and Japanese. 2. Technical analysis. Look at the price action and key support and resistance on the USD JPY chart. Are there any clear patterns or signals indicating a potential direction? 3. Fundamental analysis. Consider any recent economic news or events that may affect the US dollar or Japanese yen, such as interest rate decisions, employment reports, or geopolitical tensions. Scenario. If you believe the US...
This is getting really intense. Remember, I'm a beginner. I don't know anything about this things you're saying. Should I go for a buy or I should sell right now USD JPY on my 15 minutes time frame? What should I do?
Apologies for the intensity. Let's simplify things for you. On your 15-minute time frame for USD JPY, let's consider a straightforward approach. Simple moving average as strategy. 1. Identify trend. Use the 50 period and 200 period SMAs. If the 50 period SMA is above the 200 period SMA, it's a buy signal. If the 50 period SMA is below the 200 period SMA, it's a sell signal. Step by step. 1. Check the chart. Look at your 15-minute chart for USD JPY. 2. Set up moving averages. Add the 50 period and 200 period SMAs. 3. Decision time. If the 50 period SMA is above the 200 period SMA, consider buying. If the 50 period SMA is below the 200 period SMA, consider selling. Risk management. Determine your position size based on your risk.
Interesting. So it's already told us that when the 50 is above the 200, then we should consider buying. If it's vice versa, consider selling. And you can already see whatever it said is just very apt. Here we had where the blue was beneath the red, and it happened, it became a sell. Okay, that's a general knowledge with trading. If you know how to trade very well, it's a simple concept. And then you see when the blue was above, then it became a buy. And using the current market price right now, already we are seeing that the blue is about to cross the red. The blue being the 50 and then the 200 being the red. All right. So once this blue crosses the red, it's saying that we should go in on for a buy. All right. I'm looking at that as something really feasible with my own knowledge. ChatGPT is a good one on USD/JPY right now. So, but as it stands right now from the analysis, sorry, I just mistakenly took it back. As it stands right now with the analysis that it's giving us with the prediction, right now USD/JPY, you should stay out of the market and stay flat. So the next one is, let's go to GBP/USD, and that's the pair that I actually do really trade. And I'm currently in on a trade on that one right now. So let's see what ChatGPT have to say. All right. Interesting. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. If you have any more questions in the future or need further assistance, feel free to reach out.
How about GBP/USD? What am I supposed to do on 15 minutes? Remember, I'm a newbie. On 15 minutes, should I go on a long buy or a short sell on 15 minutes time frame? Tell me exactly what to do. Simple terms.
Got it. Let's keep it simple for GBP/USD on a 15-minute time frame. Simple moving average SMA strategy. 1. Identify trend. Use the 50-period and 200-period SMAs. If the 50-period SMA is above the 200-period SMA, it's a buy signal. If the 50-period SMA is below the 200-period SMA, it's a sell signal. Step by step. 1. Check the chart. Look at your 15-minute chart for GBP/USD. 2. Set up moving averages. Add the 50-period, 200-period SMAs. 3. Decision time. If the 50-period SMA is above the 200-period SMA, consider buying. If the 50-period SMA is below the 200-period SMA, consider selling. Risk management. Determine your position size based on your risk tolerance, e.g., risking 1 to 2% of your account on a single trade.
You just keep telling us exact same system using moving averages. How about we try with a different strategy? So let's just go ahead and ask ChatGPT. We wanted to try with a different strategy. All right. Thank you very much. How about we try with a different strategy that is not moving average based strategy with GBP/USD? Give me a strategy on 15 minutes time frame. Should I go on long buy or a short sell on GBP/USD 15 minutes time frame? Remember, I'm a newbie. I don't know anything. Make it very simple. Thank you.
Let's explore a different strategy suitable for beginners on the GBP/USD 15-minute time frame. Support and resistance strategy. 1. Identify support and resistance levels. Look for areas on the chart where price has historically struggled to move above resistance or below support. 2. Wait for price action confirmation. Once you've identified these levels, observe how price reacts when it approaches them. Look for signs of rejection or acceptance at these levels. 3. Enter the trade. If price bounces off a support level and starts moving higher, consider buying, going long GBP/USD. If price rejects a resistance level and starts moving lower, consider selling, going short GBP/USD. 4. Confirm with indicators, optional. You can use indicators like the Relative Strength Index, RSI, or Moving Average Convergence Divergence, MCD, to confirm the strength of the support or resistance levels. Risk management. Set a stop-loss order just beyond the recent swing high or low, depending on whether you're buying or selling. Determine your position size based on your risk tolerance, e.g., risking 1 to 2% of your account on a single trade.
Okay, I just like the way you put it simple. It's using this simple strategy for support and resistance and then merging with an extra confluence indicator like an RSI. So let's just apply those two things, still leaving the moving averages on the screen. So, but what it's trying to say here is look out for support and resistance where price just recently make some hesitation and then is refusing to break. So I've done that rightly. I've done 1, 2, 3 because price got to this level, hesitated and all of that. So let me not explain for ChatGPT. Just follow whatever I had said. And then with this, price is hesitating to break this level. So I think it's still going to be on a sell. So I'm going to try from this point current market price, and said I should put my stop loss above the recent high, which is somewhere around, let me put it somewhere around here, that's 31 pips. And then obviously you have to get times 2 of that. Times 2 would mean 31 should be 62. Take profit 62. Let's try that on this account again. So then again, I pull up my account. Euro is on GBP USD saying for a sell. So I'm going to change the pair right now. First, let me go add it up. Come closer, let me show them. It's GBP USD. I'm going GBP USD to add the pair. I'm going to tap here, chart. Voila. So we have it there. So I'm just going to click on here. So first, let's go and do position size calculator too as well. So this is GBP USD. GBP USD 10,002. Okay, this is the stop loss is 31 this time around. Then I should use 0.64 lot size. Interesting. So 0.64 lot size. I'm going to click on sell. So I already sold GBP USD. So let's modify. Tap here. All right. So the stop loss is asking us to use is somewhere right here 1.28023. So let me just go do that. And then the take profit is 100 pips away from my entry, which is 1.27081. Interesting, just modified that. So the trade so far, they're doing really good. So I'm just gonna keep track and let you guys know how this trade play out later. I find this really helpful for many people that want to find an idea for their own trading. You know, there are sometimes in trading, you don't really know whether you should be on the side for a sell or for a buy, or maybe you've done your analysis but you're not so sure. You're just you're scared to place that trade, to push the button. So I think this is where ChatGPT actually come in handy. It can actually give you reason why you should be, why your buy side might likely be right and why your sell side can actually be right. That's where I find it really useful. But what it's a little bit disturbing is it doesn't really give you a direct advice buy, sell. It doesn't give you a direct signal like I call signals on my channel. That's where it's a little bit, because you're a newbie, you just want someone that will tell you buy, sell, that will do the analysis, do the heavy lifting and give you an analysis. But then it's really fascinating. I was in Dubai, I went to the Museum of the Future. I saw the futuristic things that they already have pictured for themselves. It was really interesting how machines communicating with themselves, AIs. And I think this might actually come for our jobs, people who are really doing 9 to 5 that can be translated into AI, can easily be taken by AI. So that's just really disturbing part. But trust me, just make sure you can keep up with as much that you can keep up that is relevant with you. I know there are a handful, there are a lot of them that are coming out every now and then, but this is actually a useful AI. This is 2 days later, and this is the trade play so far on Euro USD. Euro USD are currently up of about $100 profit. But guess what? On GBP USD, it's already hit stop loss of $200. Remember, we are told this AI that we're going to be risking 2% per trade. So this is 2% of $10,000 account, and now we are already up in profit about 102. So look at the analysis that it showed us on Euro USD. Remember, it told us to go short here because when the 50-day moving averages crosses the 200-day moving averages below, you should be on sell. So and we have to set 50 pips stop loss and then target 100 pips. So far so good. We have been rallying all in profit, but right now this NFP, since today is the first Friday of the month, NFP just came down, and that's what is threatening us on this trade. So now I think I might just have to interrupt here so that I can call this video a day. I can just call it a day, right? So I just have to close out this trade in $100 in profit. Tap here and click on close. Yes, there's a human intervention now because I just want to end this video. One of the major advice I have for this after doing this experiment is that if you're a new person, do not try this at all because you're just going to be gambling with your money. So, but then if you're someone who is already trading, it is good for you to just use as an extra conference or just as a study guide. Whilst you are learning in an academy, you can use this as a study guide to get a different perspective from what a particular concept truly does mean. So like here in FirePip, in my academy where we get to teach people, I want you to be a part of that. For just $75, you're a part of that. We teach people how to trade Forex from the beginning to the end for a month. We have monthly, 3 months, 6 months. We have the beginners class, intermediate class, and the advanced. You can be a part of any one of them. But one thing I just really want to point out is, as a newbie, using this to trade will just mean that you're gambling. So it's better you just learn and then get some concept using the AI, which is the ChatGPT the voice command. Just have a conversation with it and get a new perspective as to what topic you really want. All right, so that's just going to be my advice here, and it's a really good initiative, and I still know that they are working on it, but right now it's still not well developed to that point to tell you whether to buy accurately or to sell accurately. All right, so that's all I will be able to say now. Make sure you comment in the comment section what you think about this AI and what you think, how you think you can be using this to study whilst you are studying here with us at firepipsfs.com. All right, I'd love to see you in the mentorship. It's firepipsfs.com, and bye for now, guys. Make sure you like this video and subscribe. Bye.